So it's a
Thank you.
landmark moment, and you've launched the first indigenous machine, and you're the visionary behind the whole thing. So what are the key features?
The key features what you see here is that it's a cloud enabling. It's a cloud connected device, highly
Sure.
connected, and it's also smart. So there is a remote monitoring facility, and with that we are in a position to take care of the patients remotely in case of emergency. And the cost of ownership also is another factor, which is to be considered, because in India the affordability is a very big thing.
Right.
So then the patient safety is something which we are not compromising on in any case. We are increasing the safety for the patient.
All right. What is the current scenario? What are the big gaps, and what's your vision behind it?
You mean to say in the society, or
Yes.
so the big gap here? What I see is the awareness. Accessibility and awareness are the big gaps. Access to machines, access to the right type of doctors and nephrologists in this case. There are also cardiology problems, and cardiologist access is also on a very tricky for people who are a little bit in a tier
Sure.
2, tier 3. So access and awareness. Awareness is something which we lack in our society, because a lot of them don't even know that the diabetes or hypertension can cause kidney problems. So that is one thing. So that awareness is what we need to also build, and the best way to do that is using the mobile phone. And today everybody is very familiar with the mobile apps and mobile phones. So that way, it's everyone has smartphones. Almost more than 90% penetration is there in India with smartphones. I think today, if you want to buy a what do you say, minimal function phone, it's not possible to get them also.
Sure.
So with the smartphones, I see that it is very easy to bring in this awareness,
Right.
and so that's
It's going to make a big impact.
big impact.
Yes. All right. So talk to us about your partnerships and the government support.
Right. So we have been very well recognized by the government.
Sure.
We have been a gold medalist for we have got the Lockheed Martin gold medal.
Sure.
The Department of Science and Technology has given that, and then we also have the India Innovation Growth Program. That's an award, and under that we have got some funds to do clinical trials, serious clinical trials also. And then we also have soft loans from the Department of Science and Technology Development Board, it's called. So TDB loans we had got and the pinning. And we have got access to the people, like we have been I've been participating in the round table with the health minister, health secretaries for last maybe 8-10 years now. And every year I get an invitation, so they listen to us, and there is a lot of contribution from our side for the national dialysis program.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So what are the various stages in the disease progression, and how does the remote monitoring benefit it?
That's what the various stages. See, chronic kidney disease is a comorbidity of diabetes or hypertension.
Sure.
And those who are having this diabetes or hypertension, they will anyway be getting their insulin checked once in a year or once in 6 months, depending on what their condition is. So along with that, if they can look at the chronic kidney disease, we have made the test so simple that just take a small urine sample, and then we have some dipsticks, and the change in color is read by our mobile app.
Okay.
And that will immediately quantify that and let the patient know what stage they are in. Like for the patient, it is red, amber, green.
Okay.
Whereas for the doctor who want to look at the record, they will have the exact values of albumin, microalbumin, creatinine, and all that. And we measure the albumin creatinine ratio. We say that is the first biomarker.
All right.
through which we can say that the person is having a kidney problem or not.
And also the patient can also access the reports on the app.
All this, they have an app with which they can access and they can see
and what's
my problem and all that.
Sure. And what are the price points for these sessions?
So if you get this sort of test done in labs, of course they do the turbidometry, we say, and it's a batch processing, takes around 24 hours or 48 hours to get the results. And there it costs maybe upwards of 750 rupees.
Oh.
Whereas this test, what we say, the kit would come to less than 100 rupees.
Very affordable.
Yeah.
And to the masses.
Exactly.
You are the 6th manufacturer in the world entire and putting India onto the global
that European certification.
Right. Yeah. All right. So what's your vision going forward?
We want to see how we develop this competence in our country.
Yes.
Because everybody talks about everything, all the 90% of the devices are imported and all that, right? So why can't we do it here?
Absolutely.
And that is the first thing I want to prove to the people, show to the youngsters that you can also do it.
All right.
That is one thing, and build the competence. Now we work with a lot of educational institutions. So we have set up small labs for some specific things, like the autonomous systems. We have a lab set up for that. So autonomous medical systems, that's the future. We have robotic surgeries and all that being done. Now there is a lot more in the screening space, preventive space, where we want to set up kiosks and all that, so where people can just go and stand in front of it. It will determine all the things. So that sort of thing. So we want to create that sort of ecosystem where we have a lot more innovations coming from India and for the rest of the world.
Absolutely wonderful. So it's a patented technology, and you've given a manufacturing license to Bharat Electronics.
Yes.
All right.
It's fully patented, and the license is only for the manufacturing and selling.
And you're also working with the IIT Kharagpur for the membranes as well.
That's a different thing, because in India we were not working on biomembranes so seriously.
Sure.
Whatever we did was closer to food processing. That's all, but not bio. That's where we wanted to start that activity, and today we are having a lot of work going on that.
Excellent.
And we got 2 PhDs also out of that.
So cutting edge technology right from India.
Yes.
Artists, congratulations again for the revolutionary product in India. More power to you, and
Thank you.
Best of luck. Thank you.